Hey YouTube, it's Tammy C. Walker here with another video. I hope you're doing well. I'm doing great. Having a great Saturday. I had a couple of clients. I'm getting to relax, something I don't get to do enough of, I feel like. So, feels good. I wanted to do this video, but before I get started, if you're new to my channel, please hit the like button. If you're oldie but goodie. Hit the like button. It helps to get my videos circulating and percolating. Do you all know anything about that? The percolator? Time for the percolator. It's time for the percolator. That's for my house heads here in Chicago and throughout the United States. But today I want to talk about a serious topic, how to help with panic attacks and anxiety. And I want to speak on that not only for my clients, but people in my personal circle have talked to me about this disorder. It's very common. It seems to be, unfortunately, getting worse. But we have to remember the last couple of years have been like high political uprisings, racial uprisings, and of course, COVID. So all of these things are happening to us in the midst of our own anxiety we already had, our own personal problems and stress. So let me get started reading what I've been reading about panic attacks. I am a therapist. I treat many clients with anxiety, panic attacks, depression. Those are like my main ones. Also grief, but the anxiety is number one. That's the most problem that most of my clients have. So panic attack, it is an attack that can resemble a heart attack. Some people have shortness of breath. It feels like their heart is racing or tightening up, sweaty palms. It can be in their sleep where they're sleeping and they have this strange attack and it wakes them up and the heart is racing. It feels like they're having a heart attack. They're very scared when this happens. I've had them in my sleep. That's when I get them. I don't get a lot of them, but I do not have them when I'm awake. I do have anxiety at times, mostly when I'm speaking in front of a group. I'm not afraid of public speaking, so I don't even know why this is happening. It's just started happening, I would say, the last few years. I remember being in school and having to do a presentation, and I could feel that anxiety creeping up. Not a panic attack, though, but some anxiety. Okay, so if you are having panic attacks, that could come from some of these things. I'm just reading. Stress. So pressure or tension that results from a demanding situation. For an example, you could be in a bad relationship or your relationship is on the rocks. It can be your job is highly demanding, very stressful. It could be from COVID. I mean, that's stressful in itself. Let's see what else. Your finances are not good. That's high stress. You could be a caregiver for a parent or a relative. You could have a stressful situation with your children, with teenagers. You could have a health issue. So all of these things can bring on stress. Anxiety disorder will cause the panic attack. An anxiety disorder is a mental health disorder characterized by feelings of worry, anxiety, or fear that are strong enough to interfere with one's daily activities. Some people cannot sleep because of this anxiety. They cannot concentrate at work. It really interferes with people's normal daily routines. Here's another one, PTSD, post-traumatic stress disorder. Maybe you're from the military. You were in Saudi Arabia, Afghanistan, Desert Storm, all these different wars. You have lived in an environment of gun violence. You have been, something traumatic happened, raped, molested. You have been in a domestic violence relationship, trauma. That will cause PTSD, which can lead to anxiety and panic attacks. Or you can have a phobia of maybe social anxiety. All of these things can cause panic attacks, but it stems from anxiety. Okay, so I'm going to tell you some ways that you can help yourself or solicit support and help if you have panic attacks often and anxiety. First of all, meditation, that is my go-to. If you can meditate for 5 minutes, and I know it's hard when you're going through these things, You don't want to do the work because you're having panic attacks and anxiety. You don't want to keep hearing these things that you need to do. But if it's going to help you, consistency is the key. And I say this with proof. Do it for 5 days. Do it for 3 days. Meditate for 5 minutes a day, 3 days in a row. And tell me you don't feel better. Then push it to 5. Make it part of your routine. When you wake up in the morning, brush your teeth, get settled, give yourself the extra 30 minutes, 20 minutes, 10 minutes to sit down, meditate. And you will be a lot calmer because your thoughts are going to be calmer. You won't be as anxious and, ready to fight. Journaling. If you journal out your thoughts, you can get it out your head. It's like a release. You're releasing that stuff to your paper. Maybe some people want to type it out. They have a journaling computerized method, Penzu, Penzu. I used to do that. I'm more old school. I love writing. But journaling can do wonders. I mean, seriously, wonders. Let me see another one. Any type of yoga. Cannot go wrong with yoga. I swear by yoga. I don't even do yoga, but I know when I have done it. Phenomenal. Now, this is one of my go-tos is oil, essential oil, peppermint and lavender. And if you get either or, because some people don't like peppermint, but I'm a peppermint person. Lavender is a little bit too mild for me, but I like them both. Both of them are good, but peppermint is my go-to. You're going to hit that peppermint, a drop on your wrist, another drop on your wrist, drop behind your ear, drop behind your ear. In the chest area is a good absorption area. Drop in your hand, rub it together, breathe in. Do this for 3 to 5 times. Do not get this oil in your eyes. It will burn. So be careful and make sure you wash your hands afterwards. This can calm you down if you are having a panic attack. That can calm you down if you are anxious. If you have anxiety when you go to bed, put the oil on the bottom of your feet. Rub a little bit, under the bottom of your feet. It will relax you. Get a diffuser and diffuse the lavender or diffuse peppermint. So you're inhaling it at night and it's going to calm you down. If your anxiety is like just through the roof, is causing you not to be able to work properly, you must go to your medical doctor. See your physician or see a psychiatrist. They can prescribe you some type of medication and just tell them you want a mild form. You don't have to get 20 milligrams. And generally, a psychiatrist and a medical doctor, they are not going to start you on a high dosage. They will start you low. And it may take a few months to manage it. You want to see, everybody's body is different. Somebody might need 10 milligrams. Somebody may need 15 or 20. Just the way the medical doctors do their job. You be patient with them. They will help you. You don't have to stay on it forever. You can use it while you're having severe anxiety, and then you can probably wean yourself off. These are all ways that I recommend to my clients. I want to add one more. Adult coloring, or if you're a teen watching my video, coloring books do wonders. Coloring releases so much anxiety. And not only coloring, any type of activity, a sport, if you jog, if you can run, if you get on a treadmill when you feel anxious, go for a long walk. Any type of exercise is going to relieve and release that anxiety. I am Tammy Cherise Walker, and as always, I just love doing these videos for you. I hope that I helped you. Drop me some comments if you need more information. I'll have some information in the body of this video, meditations. I'll have the oil, and I hope I can be of service to any of you. Take care of yourself. Don't be ashamed over the anxiety or the panic attacks. This is a challenging time, and I do want to say, don't stop watching my videos, but limit your social media if that's causing you to get worked up. Just kind of limit some of it, but not my YouTube video. Tammy C signing off. Have a great day and take care of yourself. Bye bye now. Thank you.